4 ओवर समाप्त हो चुके हैं। 4 ओवर के समाप्ति के बाद में 24 रन 5 विकेट के नुकसान पर हमारे स्कोरर हैं यहां पर श्रीकांत, अपना कार्य भरपूर अच्छी तरह से वहां पर निभाते हुए। स्कोरबोर्ड पर श्रीकांत और मेरे साथ एक स्कोरर यहां पर रतीश, कमेंटेटर के बारे निभाते हुए कन्नड़ में सुजीत और अंग्रेजी में लीनस। और कुल मिलाकर 4 ओवर के बाद 24 रन स्कोरबोर्ड पर 5 विकेट के नुकसान पर आखिरी 2 ओवर बचे हैं और उनके पास अभी भी आधी टीम बची है, आधी टीम जा चुकी है, लेकिन फिर भी पारी यहां पर संभालते हुए मंजुनाथ और हकीम। मंजुनाथ तैयार स्ट्राइक लेने के लिए, उनके सामने है गेंदबाज रिलवान। रिलवान पहली बार इस इनिंग्स में गेंद करेंगे मंजुनाथ को। रिलवान तैयार, पहले रन से अंपायर को क्रॉस करते हुए राउंड द विकेट, क्रीज के कोने से और उसको उठा दिया है बॉलर के ऊपर से, लेकिन फील्डर मौजूद, लेकिन एक ही रन पर संतुष्ट होना बैट्समैन को, फील्डर को बीट नहीं कर पाए, सीधा खेल दिया था अंपायर के ऊपर से। तब पकाने के बाद में फील्डिंग करते हुए नॉट बॉल, जब तक थ्रो आए फील्डर का 1 रन लेने का मौका था बैट्समैन के खाते में। इस एक के साथ ही कुल स्कोर हो गया 25 रन 5 विकेट के नुकसान पर। फील्डिंग में थोड़ी सी परिवर्तन, ऑन पर राउंड द विकेट, एक बार फिर इस बीच गेंद करेंगे हकीम को और ड्राइव कर दिया सीधा फॉलो थ्रू, उसको फील्ड कर पाए लेकिन रोक नहीं पा रहे सिंगल को। जरूर उस गेंद को जरूर रोका था लेकिन रन चुराने में कामयाब दोनों बल्लेबाज। स्कोर धीरे धीरे बढ़ता हुआ 26 रन, जबकि चल रहा है अभी डेथ ओवर, स्लॉग ओवर्स। 10 गेंद और भी बचे हैं इस इनिंग्स का। 26 रन को 5 विकेट के नुकसान पर मैच चल रहा है केएफसी कोडिकल और एनएम जप्पू के बीच में। एनएम जप्पू ने इस मैच में टॉस जीतकर फील्ड के बीच आफ्टी की बार टिकार की दिशा में, फील्डर वहां पर मौजूद लेकिन रन को रोकने में नाकाम। 1 रन आसानी के साथ अपने खाते में, 3 गेंद में 3 सिंगल के साथ में इस ओवर के आगाज। कुल मिलाकर 27 स्कोर पर 27 ऑन द बोर्ड फॉर द लॉस ऑफ 5 विकेट। रिलवान तैयार गेंद करने के लिए हकीम को, राउंड द विकेट स्वीप करने प्रयास अच्छी तरह से कर गया, गेंद जरे उसी मेरे के करीब उसके नीचे फील्डर भाग रहे, 1 रन भाग कर दो खतरा हो सकता है वहां पर। कीपर ने अच्छी तरह से वहां को गैदर जरूर किया था गेंद को, लेकिन दबाव के कारण थ्रो नहीं कर पाए थे विकेट पर। नतीजा 2 रन मिला है बल्लेबाज हकीम को। इस 2 रन के साथ ही कुल स्कोर गया 29, 29 ऑन द बोर्ड नाउ। सो रिलवान काफी हद तक बैट्समैन को बांध कर रखने में कामयाब, सिर्फ सिंगल्स और डबल से रन दे रहे हैं वहां पर, कुछ सीमा के बाहर अब तक देखने को नहीं मिला है कुछ गेंद। रिलवान राउंड द विकेट, क्रिकेट को होने से इस गेंद को ड्राइव कर दिया, ड्राइव के साथ निकल रहे रन के लिए, 1 रन आसानी के साथ लॉन्ग रन की दिशा में फील्डर मौजूद तक थ्रो आए, 1 रन लेने का मौका। इस 1 रन साथ ही कुल स्कोर हो गया वहां पर 30 ऑन द बोर्ड फॉर द लॉस ऑफ 5 विकेट्स। 30 रन को पर 5 विकेट के नुकसान पर 5वीं ओवर चल रहा है। राउंड द विकेट गेंद करें पैविलियन एंड से रिलवान, मंजुनाथ के लिए रियर से एक बार हवा में घुमा दिया है गेंद को और लपकने में कामयाब। बढ़िया शॉट खेलना चाहते थे लेकिन करेक्ट नहीं कर पाते, बैट की टॉप एज लगकर सीधा कवर की दिशा में गेंद जहां पर फील्डर मौजूद थे, इसके साथ ही उनका विकेट गिरा है वहां पर। काफी सुंदर सा वहां पर कैच, इस कैच के साथ ही वहां पर 6ठा विकेट गिरा है केएफसी खोडिकल का। 5 ओवर हो चुका है, स्कोर है 30 रन 6 विकेट के नुकसान पर। टॉस हारने के बाद में पहले बल्लेबाजी करते हुए केएफसी कोडिकल अब तक इक्वेशन है 6 विकेट खोकर 30 रन 5 ओवर हो चुका है, सिर्फ 1 ओवर बचे हैं। 6 गेंद में बचे, 6 गेंद में पता नहीं कितने रन बनते हैं क्योंकि उनके पास सिर्फ 4 विकेट अभी भी बचे। इंडियन ने इसमें टॉस जीता था और कुल मिलाकर आखिरी ओवर डालने के लिए देखना पड़ेगा कौन सी गेंदबाज वहां से आरएम एसोसिएट एंड से आ रहे हैं वहां पर। सो आतिफ अपनी दूसरी और इस इनिंग्स का आखिरी ओवर लेकर आ रहे हैं वहां पर RM एसोसिएट एंड से। इकबाल नया बैट्समैन तैयार, सेट होने का कोई मौका नहीं, 6 गेंद बचे हैं। इसको ड्राइव कर दिया, ड्राइव के साथ यहाँ पर निकल रहा है, लेकिन एक रन लेने का आसानी के साथ मौका, इसके साथ अपना खाता खोला है वहां पर इकबाल 1 रन पर खेल रहे हैं और कुल को स्कोर हो गया टीम का 31, 6 विकेट के नुकसान पर। 5 गेंद अभी भी बचे हैं, अगर कोई एक्स्ट्रा बॉल न हो तो। आतिफ ये गेंद स्लो गेंद थी, एकदम स्लो गेंद थी, समझ पाए थे उस गेंद की लाइन को, स्वीप करना चाहते थे, सीधा लेग स्टिक पर जाकर टकरा गई गेंद, इसका नतीजा उनको विकेट सौंपना पड़ा और इसके साथ ही 7वां विकेट गिरा है KFC कोडिकल का। आतिफ आए हैं आखिरी डेथ ओवर डालने के लिए और काफी समझबूर कर वो गेंद कर रहे हैं। पहले 2 गेंद में सिर्फ 1 रन दिया है और दूसरी गेंद थी उनको जो काफी स्लो थी और नतीजा उनको विकेट भी मिला है इस ओवर में। इसके साथ ही 7वां विकेट गिरा है, 7 विकेट खोकर उसको स्कोर है 31 रन। नया बैट्समैन के रूप में जा रहे हैं वहां पर अश्वित, इकबाल का साथ देने के लिए। इकबाल जो कि नॉस्ट पर खड़े हैं वो खेल रहे 1 पर और अश्वित अभी अभी है, 4 गेंद उनके पास बचे हैं। अश्वित आखिरी ओवर चल रहा है, यहां पर मैच हो रहा है एनएम जप्पू और KFC कोडिकल के बीच में। जो देर से आए उनको नहीं बता दूं कि इस मैच में एनएम जप्पू टॉस जीतकर पहले फील्ड करने का निर्णय लिया है। नतीजा KFC कोडिकल अब तक जो कि 6ठा ओवर चल रहा है 31 रन स्कोर पर बन चुका है, 7 विकेट खोकर। आखिरी ओवर की तीसरी गेंद, आतिफ तारा इसको उठाना चाहते थे वहां पर, लेकिन शायद जरूर हुआ था विकेट पर। नतीजा उसके साथ ही 1 को कन्वर्ट करके 2 रन, 2 रन वहां पर, 2 के साथ ही अपना खाता खोला वहां पर अश्वित। जरूरत है इस मौके पर कुछ बढ़िया शॉट, कोशिश जारी है अश्वित और इकबाल द्वारा कि 3 गेंद हो चुका है इस इनिंग्स का, 3 गेंद बचे, 33 रन 7 विकेट के नुकसान पर। आतिफ इस गेंद को उठा दिया बॉलर के ठीक ऊपर से और चप्पा खाने के बाद में फील्ड करते हुए और ये स्ट्राइक नॉट के रन पर क्रीज पर नहीं पहुंच सके बल्लेबाज इकबाल। इस बीच रन आउट के जरिए आउट होकर वापस पेलिंग की दिशा में 8वां विकेट गिरा है KFC कोडिकल का। स्कोर है 34, 34 ऑन द बोर्ड। नाउ 8th विकेट फॉलन, 2 विकेट उनके पास अभी भी बचे हैं। रन बटोरी के प्रयास में रन आउट होकर वापस पेलिंग की दिशा में इकबाल। सो नए बल्लेबाज के रूप में आज जा रहे हैं वहां पर 32 नंबर के जर्सी अरशद। दो गेंद बचे हैं इस ओवर में, अगर कोई एक्स्ट्रा गेंद ना हो तो 34 रन को वो पर 8 विकेट के नुकसान पर। 6ठी ओवर की 5वीं गेंद डालने के लिए आतिफ अश्वित के लिए RM स्टूडेंट से गेंद, अच्छी गेंद, धीमी गेंद, समझ नहीं पाए थे, घुमा रहे थे बल्ले को लेकिन काफी नीचे रही थी गेंद, कंप्लीटली बीट हुई। इस मौके पर अच्छी गेंद, इस इनिंग्स का आखिरी गेंद अश्वित द्वारा एक बार फिर स्लो डिलीवरी खेल दिया उसको, कवर की दिशा में फील्डर मौजूद, 1 रन ही मिलेगा बैट्समैन के खाते में। इस इनिंग्स साथ ही कुल स्कोर है वहां पर टीम का 35। सो 6 ओवर समाप्त हो चुका है। इसको वापस स्कोर है 35 रन, ये 8 विकेट के नुकसान पर। टॉस हारने के बाद में पहले बल्लेबाजी करते हुए KFC कोडिकल 35 रन बनाए हैं 8 विकेट के नुकसान पर। लक्ष्य रखा है एनएम जप्पू के लिए 36 रन, यानी औसत चाहिए 6 का। 36 गेंद अगर कोई एक्स्ट्रा गेंद ना हो तो 36 गेंद में 36 रन चाहिए इस मैच जीतने के लिए एनएम जयपुर के लिए। सो जबकि एनएम जयपुर की इनिंग शुरू हो, मैं माइक्रोफोन में बुलाना चाहता हूं मेरे साथी कमेंटेटर लीनस।
So thank you, Feroz. 36 runs required for victory there for NM cricketers to win this match, to move on to the second round. We have to wait and see which team is going to emerge victorious. Time will tell. It's a matter of time. We have to wait for 6 overs. The third match of the day. 10 matches to be played today. 3 matches, the 2 semi-finals as well as the finals will be played under lights. Still, the weather is very ideal for cricket. Pleasant weather. 36 is the target. They have to score exactly at the rate of 6 runs per over. 36 deliveries, 36 runs. It should be an easy proposition when it comes to shorter version of the match, but cricket is the game of glorious uncertainty. One thing for sure, KFC cricketers have to bowl really well. The bowlers have to bowl out of their skin. If they have to win this match, they have to bowl to their field. And they need to bowl a lot of dot deliveries if they have to put any pressure on the NM batting lineup. So NM batsmen, on the other hand, they have to score 36 runs. The first 2 overs can decide the fate of the match if they are able to score as many runs as possible in the first 2 overs. When the field restrictions are on, then it will be easy for them from there on to score the remainder of the runs. 36 runs in 6 overs should be an easy target, one thing for sure. Kodikal friends, the batsman had really let them down. The score of 45 plus would have been really competitive. But we have to wait and see how the bowlers are going to bowl. Now the bowlers of KFC cricketers have to make amends for their poor batting performance. The 2 openers making their way towards the middle, wearing the 31 number jersey and 66 number jersey. We'll let you know the names of both the openers as they're walking towards the middle. Sadiq is the one. Yeah, 31. So he's wearing the 31 number jersey. Sajid, beg your pardon. Got that pronunciation wrong. Sajid is wearing the 31 number jersey. Is at the non-striker's end. And at the far end, at the striker's end, it is Tawfiq. Tawfiq is at the far end. The 2 openers for NM cricketers. NM cricketers hailing from Jaipur. One more team hailing from Jaipur. So team Brothers Jaipur as well as Mangal Devi hailing from Jaipur. And this is the 3rd team hailing from Jaipur, NM cricketers. So Mangal Devi cricketers and Young Friends have made it to the second round. Young Friends are beating their opponents, Gori Young Boys, by 10 runs, followed by Mangal Devi cricketers. And what a match it was. Quraish, the one who used all his experience to win the match for them with a bat. Well-wishers of Nutan Friendsurava, Donald and Renault are watching this match. Far down the leg side. That should be wide. This is not the way to bowl. They're defending a total of 35 runs for victory, to be precise. 36 is the target, but they are defending a total of 35 runs, and they have to restrict their opponents to 34 runs if they have to win this match outright. And the very first ball, it's not so good. He has to reload that ball. Not only reload that ball, they managed to get that run. This is a crime to bowl a wide when they're defending a total of 35 runs for victory. Right arm round the wicket, delivers. Far outside the off stump this time around. Ball running down the boundary, that should be 4 runs. That is really something uncalled for. Unacceptable. Far outside the off stump. No way the fielder was able to stop it. It was bowled at a very good pace. And how on earth the ball had slipped off his hand? The ball, the speed doesn't, it's 140 kilometers per hour. So I don't understand. It was totally non-effective. And it really cost them 5 runs. 5 runs, 6 runs so far have been scored so far without any effort by the batsman. Right arm round the wicket, delivers. Again, angling it away. That was a faster one. They go for one chance run out. The bowler wasn't able to collect that ball and have a shy at the stump. With the ball in his hands, if he was able to break the stumps, the batsman would have been back into the pavilion. It would have been really curtains there for the batsman. He was running towards the danger end. Tawfiq, beg your pardon. Tawfiq was the batsman who was running towards the danger end. That was towards the non-strikers end. 7 for the loss of no wicket. Sajid, the batsman. Right arm round the wicket. Nizam, the bowler. Across the line he plays to a delivery that was angled away, ending up on the 5th stump so far. Angling it away, bowled along the surface, bowled at a very good pace. That was a good delivery. The batsman, instead of playing through the covers, he tried to play a cross-paddle shot. It's not so easy when the ball is bowling at a very good pace all along the surface. Beautifully bowled, between his legs, going for a reverse sweep and paying the penalty. 7 for the loss of 1 wicket. Sajid is the batsman back into pavilion. Our young prince. So 7 for the loss of 1 wicket. 36 runs in the target. They already managed to score 7 runs. Sajid, and not to, I can tell you one thing. 6 runs have come in the form of extras. Only 1 run of the bat. Is it so? All the 7 runs have been scored have come in the form of extras. Can you believe it? And the batsman back in the pavilion without scoring a single run. 7 for the loss of 1 wicket. 3 wide. Seven for the loss of 1 wicket. Nizam, the bowler. Right arm round the wicket to bowl to the new batsman. Amir. Right arm round the wicket. Far outside the off stump. That was far outside the off stump. Chance run out. Say, I don't understand what's going on here. But there was no response whatsoever. These should have run. There was no response. The batsman, instead of looking back over the shoulder, he should have tested his partner. Non-striker. It was a non-striker's call. It should be a non-striker's call when the ball is played behind the wicket. It wasn't played behind the wicket. It had gone just past the wicket keeper. Immediately, the non-striker knew that there was a run in it. And just he ran. And there was no response by the striker. Both the batsmen ending up at the striker's end. And the striker was too late to leave his crease at the striker's end, and he was run out by the length of the pitch. 7 for the loss of 2 wickets. Seven for the loss of 2 wickets. NM cricketers losing 2 wickets. Not a single run has been scored off the bat. The bowlers of KFC cricketers have to bowl wicket to wicket, make the batsmen work very hard for each and every run. They can't afford to bowl wise. They're defending a total of 35 runs for victory. And there was a run in it, no doubt about it, but the striker wasn't even bothered to just respond to his partner's call. Anything played behind the stump should be the call of non-striker. Anything played behind, almost in line with the popping crease, on the onside, it should be the call of the non-striker. On the offside, either one of them can call it. Anything played straight down the ground, it should be the call of the striker. Striker is just when the ball is played just past the non-striker. The striker has a better view of the ball. So he's the one he should call for. He's the one he should call for a run when the ball is played straight down the ground. But when it's played behind square of the wicket on either side, it should be the call of the non-striker. Lofted shot into basics. Powerfully struck. Beautifully struck. And the catch has been taken. The catch has been taken. For a moment it looked like the ball would just clear the boundary line for a maximum. What a catch it has been. One of the best catches we have seen. But unfortunately, I'm not able to see. You have to just have a look at the catch on the monitor. So let me see the catch in slow motion. Oh, Mate, this should be one of the best catches. It will go down as one of the best catches. And he is one of the strong contenders for the best catcher award. Superb catch. I wasn't able to see it live. It was caught there at almost at the bottom of the pavilion out there. We don't have that clear view of that particular. We didn't have the clear view of that catch, especially who were sitting here at the pavilion upstairs. And now in slow motion we are able to see it. Superb catch. Now, this is what cricket is all about. Catches win matches. 7 for the loss of 3 wickets. And what a turnaround it has been. It should have been a 6. Superb shot. For a moment when the ball left the bat, 6 runs were written on it. And the fielder out there was able to take that catch. And it was really not one of the best catches. I can just say that it is the best catch of the tournament so far. And it is one of the best catches up to date on this very venue. This one cleaned up. Inside edge onto the stumps, trying to play the ball, which was angled away from him. Ball was heading towards almost on the fourth stump. He tried to play across the line. Ball might have hit the inside edge of the bat onto the stumps, dragging it on the stump. 7 for the loss of 4 wickets. And what a turnaround here at UC Jura cricket ground. At the start of the innings, we thought that NM cricketers are going to finish this match in double quick time. And now there are 7 for the loss of 4 wickets. And still, not a single run has been scored off the bat. This is going to down. This will go down really as something we have never seen for long. 7 runs have been scored, 4 runs on the board, all the 7 runs in the form of extras. 1 by and 6 wides. 4 wickets down. So what a performance so far with the ball by the bowler. First over. End over. 4 wickets of the very first over. After bowling 2 wides, what a great comeback it was by Nizam. Superb bowling performance and lackluster batting performance. This is not the way to bat. Trying to play across the line, ball catching the inside edge of the bat, dragging onto the stumps. And that particular catch on the boundary line at the deep mid-off region was really exceptional. 7 for the loss of 4 wickets. That's why we say catches win matches. The catch was really of a top flight. Superb fielding display there by Kodikal friends. Especially the fielder who had taken that catch. I don't know the name of the fielder. We'll let you know the name of the fielder who had taken that catch. Arshad was the one who had taken the catch. Left-handed Arshad, isn't it? No. Right-handed Arshad. He's from Bengal. So 7 for the loss of 4 wickets. Superb fielding display there by Arshad. Right arm over the wicket delivers. Far down the leg side. That should be wide. Another wide. 8 runs have been scored. And not a single run off the bat. So the bowlers have to be very careful. From here on, they have to win this match. NM cricketers, they lost 4 wickets. And still, not a single run has been scored off the bat. 3 wides. Almost 7 wides have been bowled so far. 1 wide had cost them 4 extra runs. Right arm over the wicket. The ball had gone for again. That was within the reach. Within the reach of the batsman. So again, he was thinking that. And Atif is the one. Atif, the batsman. Is it Atif? Riaz. Riaz. 8 for the loss of 4 wickets. Eight for the loss of 4 wickets. 8 for the loss of 4 wickets. Right arm over the wicket, delivers. Yes, ball wicket to wicket. Make the batsman talk again. Beautifully bowled. Beautifully bowled. Just camping the batsman for room. It was bowled on his legs. He managed to dig it out. Straight down the pitch. Bowler fields on his follow through, and there's no run. 8 for the loss of 4 wickets. What a turnaround here at ECG. NM cricketers, they bowled really well. And it was the batsmen of KFC cricketers that let them down. And now the bowlers are making amends for their poor batting display. Bowlers of KFC cricketers are again another wide. Still, a run has to be scored off the bat. 9 runs on the board. All 9 runs have come in the form of extras. 8 wides and 1 by. Right arm over the wicket. Safan, the bowler. Drives it up his sleeve, but say one bounce into the fancy goals. Beautiful struck. Picking the line to perfection and driving it up his sleeve, but safe. Down to the deep extra cover boundary for 4 runs. The score jumps on to 13 for the loss of 4 wickets. And the first runs of the bat. First runs of the bat. 13 for the loss of 4 wickets. 36 is the target. For the loss of 4 wickets, 4 runs of the bat, 9 runs in the form of extras. They lost 4 wickets. When they lost their 4th wicket, not a single run was scored off the bat. They lost the 4th wicket at the score of 7. Right arm over the wicket. Going for a drive. He had the latitude to play that ball. But unfortunately, he wasn't able to make contact. He should have driven it out, dispatched it of his presence, squared the wicket on the offside, but failed to do so. That was a loose delivery, and batsman failing to get advantage of it. 13 for the loss of 4 wickets. Right arm over the wicket, delivers. Safan, the bowler, going for the reverse sweep of the legs of the wicket keeper. Ball ricocheting towards the fielder. It was off the bat, ricocheting off the legs. Off the bat, it ricocheting off the legs of the wicket keeper, and then ball ricocheting towards the fielder at short third man region, diagonally outwards behind the wicket keeper's right shoulder. He was the one he had to move across to his right hand side to field that ball. 14 for the loss of 4 wickets. Right arm over the wicket. They need a wicket now. If they had to just restrict their opponents to 34 runs. Oh, beautifully ball. That was beautifully ball. The wicket keeper was able to scout over and field that ball, and ball running down to the boundary for 4 runs. Just as was something uncalled for. Wicket keeper wasn't able to get both his legs together. Ball just sneaking through his legs and bisecting the 2 fielders. One behind the wicket keeper's left shoulder, another behind the wicket keeper's right shoulder, down to the boundary for 4 runs. 18 for the loss of 4 wickets. And now it looks like it's not so easy for KFC cricketers unless and until they get a couple of wickets in quick succession. 36 is the target. 18 runs required for victory. Exactly we are at the halfway mark as far as number of runs to be scored. 2 overs have been bowled. 18 for the loss of 4 wickets. 18 more runs required for victory. And they have 24 deliveries at their disposal. NM cricketers really bowled well. They were able to restrict their opponents to 35 runs. And that's the reason why, despite of the fact losing 4 wickets, still the match is in favour of NM cricketers. .36 is the target. 36 is the target. That's the magic figure they're looking forward to. NM cricketers, they bowl well. The batsmen of KFC cricketers, they're batting was really rusty. It was lackluster batting performance there by KFC cricketers, and that's the reason why they are defending a total of 35 runs for victory. They managed to get off to a very good start, managed to get 4 wickets with only 7 runs on the board, and NM cricketers weren't able to score a single run off the bat. But now it looks like they need 18 runs for victory in 24 deliveries. There are 18 for the loss of 4 wickets. Exactly, we are at the halfway mark as far as number of runs to be scored by NM cricketers. Hakim, the skipper of the side. Hakim is not the skipper of the side. Behind square on the offside. I request the skipper of challenge board to report here immediately at the commentator box upstairs. So 19 for the loss of 4 wickets. 17 runs required for victory from here on. It should be an cakewalk there for NM cricketers unless and until KFC cricketers get wickets in cluster. Right arm over the wicket delivers. Well, drives it beautifully. Stealing the single under the nose of the fielder. It's not so easy for the fielder to charge towards the strikers and to pick that ball and turn it around and throw it at the non-striker's end. Always, it's not so easy. You have to just put the brakes, turn it around and hit that ball. Shy at the stumps at the non-striker's end is totally very, very difficult. He was charging towards the ball and towards the striker's end to just pick that ball, and then he had to twist his body to his right hand side to throw that ball at the stumps at the non-striker's end. 20 for the loss of 4 wickets. Right arm over the wicket delivers. Beautifully bowled. Sensible batting. Look at the way he's batting. Sensible batting. Stealing the single under the nose of the fielder, who was fielding that short extra cover. Intercepted by the bowler on his follow through. We're playing with soft hands. When you play with the ball with soft hands, ball travelling at a very snail pace to the fielder on the edge of the 20-yard circle, that enables the batsman to run the length of the pitch quite easily. 21 for the loss of 4 wickets. 36 is the target. 15 runs required for victory from here on. They have to get wickets. They have no other option, KFC cricketers. Again, the low full toss that was whipped off his legs. They should have punished it. Oh, this is not the way to field. A bowler out there wasn't even interested to just collect that ball. The score moves on to 23 for the loss of 4 wickets. KFC cricketers, they have to make sure that they don't throw the towel midway through. They have to just try to work very hard until the last. Beautifully bowled, trying to work it on the onside to a delivery which was cutting back. It was off the bat. There was an appeal for leg before wicket. It was off the bat. We could hear the sound of the ball hitting the edge of the bat. 24 for the loss of 4 wickets. 12 runs required for victory from here on. The match is still in favour of NM cricketers. Drives it, doesn't get hold of it properly, edging it, square on the offside. There's a fielder out there. 1 run accrues. The score moves on to 25 for the loss of 4 wickets. 25 runs have been scored. 3 overs have been bowled. Exactly at the halfway mark of the innings of NM cricketers in terms of number of overs. But in terms of number of runs, they require only 11 runs for victory in 18 possible deliveries, excluding wides and no balls. So far, it has been a good performance after losing 4 wickets. These 2 batsmen are trying to revive the situation for the side, trying to put the ship on the right track. They needed to repay the innings. They have been able to repay the innings for their side after the fall of 4th wicket at the score of 7, with not a single run was scored off the bat. But now these 2 batsmen are trying to put up a partnership. These 2 batsmen are really lucky. They are chasing a score of 36 runs for victory. And when these 2 batsmen came together, only 7 runs were scored. But now they have 25 for the loss of 4 wickets. 11 runs required for victory from here on. It should be a cakewalk. But cricket is the game of glorious uncertainty. Nothing can be said until the last ball is bowled. Last wicket is taken and the last run is scored. It's totally highly unpredictable when it comes to cricket. That's why we say cricket is the game of glorious uncertainty. One Good over. Can change the complexion of the match. Couple of wickets can change the complexion of the match in quick succession. So right arm over the wicket. Who had bowled the first over, he had taken 4 wickets. He had taken 4 wickets, isn't it? They had taken 3 wickets. One was one of the batsmen was run out. 25 for the loss of 4 wickets. Oh, full toss, going for the reverse sweep, and managed to get it. Managed to play it down there at square deep third man range, and the fielder from right in front of square on the offside had to move across. Before the ball was bowled, you can see the batsman getting into position to play the reverse sweep. Ball was staying down the leg side. It was a low full toss. He should have swung it. He would have waited over the deep mid-wicket boundary for a maximum. Instead, already was committed to play that reverse sweep. Before the ball was delivered, he had altered his stance. Oh, top edging it into the hands of the fielder behind the wicket keeper's left shoulder. Another wicket falls. 27 for the loss of 5 wickets. Riaz is the batsman back into the pavilion. The required 9 runs for victory from here on. Despite the fact losing 5 wickets, still NM cricketers with the upper hand here at Usage Overall Cricket Ground. This being the third match of the day. Third match of the day. 4 more matches to be played in daylight, natural light, followed by the semi-finals. The 2 semi-finals as well as the finals will be played under the fed light. So 27 for the loss of 5 wickets. 36 is the magic figure they are looking for. NM cricket bowlers really bowled well. And that's the reason why, despite of the fact they have lost 5 wickets, the 27 runs on the board, still they are the favourites. Right arm over the wicket. Atif, the batsman, is the one who opens the innings for young friends. He used to play for mom cricketers. He goes for a sweep shot to a delivery, which was staying down the leg side. That was within the reach of the batsman. Bowler has to bowl wicket to wicket. Now they don't have any other option. They have to just bowl not only wicket to wicket, make the ball to talk in the language the batsman is not able to understand. Only then they can defend 8 runs from here on. Sweep set right in front of square leg umpire and set off for a single. Good piece of work by the fielder. He had to just run across to his right hand side, drop his hand, right hand by his feet to field that ball. In one action, he was able to throw that ball at the striker's end, but not before the fielder, the batsman, were able to cross over for a single. 28 for the loss of 5 wickets. 8 runs required for victory from here on, with 5 wickets in hand and still 2 overs to go after this. Shot outside the off stump. This is what happens when the batsman is in 2 minds. Really, I get the feeling that the batsman really wanted to play that reverse sweep. It was shot outside the off stump. He had the width, he had the latitude to place squares of wicket on the offside, and he ended up playing a nothing shot. 28 for the loss of 5 wickets. Beg your pardon. Right arm over the wicket, delivers. Going for the sweep shot, almost a sweep, left sweep. They go for 1, they come by the second. Comfortably they were able to make it. Ball was played down to the deep fine leg region. And now it looks like NM cricketers are on the way to victory. 30 for the loss of 5 wickets. 6 runs required for victory in 12 possible deliveries, excluding wides and no balls. Unless and until something dramatic happens here at East Jura Cricket Ground, NM cricketers are in commanding position. The next match will be played between Challenge Bowler and Sneha Malimar. Request both the skippers to report here immediately for the toss. Both the teams have signed the official chart, so I request the skipper of Challenge Bowler to come over here. Your opponent is waiting for you for the toss. Immediately after the end of this match, we are going to start the very next match. We are running out of time, so I request the captain or the skipper of Challenge Bowler to cooperate with the organizers. Thank you. 30 for the loss of 5 wickets. Right arm over the wicket. Akeem the bowler. Bowling his second over. Sweeps it down. Does the field was running the ball. This is not the way to field. And they managed to get across off a single. There was no extra run in it. Well backed up by the fielder behind the wicket keeper. He had to move across his left hand side. It was a good piece of anticipation there by the fielder behind the wicket keeper. The fielder was at the back of square leg region. Had to move across to his right hand side, and the fielder behind the wicket keeper moving to his left hand side in case. Once the fielder from back of square leg wasn't able to field that ball, he was able to retrieve that ball, the fielder from behind the wicket-keeper's left shoulder. The 31 for the loss of 5 wickets, 32 for the loss of 5 wickets, and now they require a boundary for victory. Almost one hit to the boundary can seal the match in favour of NM cricketers. Atif the batsman, right arm over the wicket. Goes for a drive, swings his bat, and has been cleaned up. He has been cleaned by going for a delivery without picking the line and length of the ball, blindly going for a wild swing of the bat, a booming swing of the bat, and he has been cleaned up. 32 for the loss of 6 wickets. NM cricketers making every weather of the target, a modest target of 36 runs for victory. The KFC cricketers are in huddle there by the pitch. Slowly and steadily, you can see that NM, the new batsman of NM, wearing that 33 number jersey, is walking towards the striker's end. 32 for the loss of 6 wickets. KFC cricketers. I feel very sorry for the bowlers of KFC cricketers. The batsmen had really let them down. For that put a little bit of extra effort, they would have at least been able to score very close to 50 runs, and that would have been a very competitive score. NM cricketers, on the other hand, they bowled really well. KFC Kodikal had given away 14 extras. Can you believe it? When you're defending a total of 35 runs, 14 extras means something uncalled for, unacceptable. Beautifully played. Throw was at the wrong end. Throw was at the wrong end. It should have been at the striker's end. The batsman was halfway down the pitch before he could put the brakes and turn around and get back to his crease. He would have been run out if the throw was at the striker's end. Fortunately for the batsman, the throw was at the non-striker's end, and both the batsmen were able to get back to their respective creases. 32 for the loss of 6 wickets. Still 4 runs required for victory. .32 for the loss of 6 wickets. Batsman? Zaid, the batsman. Says going for a try to a delivery outside the off stump. Maybe they drew that ball on the offside, tried to drive that ball on the offside to be precise, was comprehensively beaten, almost kissing the outside of the bat into the hands of the wicket keeper. Right arm over the wicket. 32 for the loss of 6 wickets. Hakim the bowler. 4 bowlers can be used. Minimum of 4 bowlers have to be used. Right arm over the wicket. Delivers. Rajad. This pass outside left hand of the fielder. Down to the deeper. Almost there's a fielder out there. Just shot just outside the 20-yard circle at wideish mid-on region. 1 run cruise, 33 for the loss of 6 wickets. 5th over is going on. 1 more to go. 3 runs required for victory. 4 wickets in hand. It should be an cakewalk. Therefore, NM cricketers. End of the over. End of the over. So, over has been bowled. So 33 for the loss of 6 wickets. 5 overs have been bowled. Now they require 3 runs for victory and 6 possible deliveries excluding wides and no balls. And match is heavily in favour of NM cricketers. NM KFC cricketers have to defend 2 runs for victory. So KFC cricketers had lost 8 wickets, so they have to win this match. They need to bowl their opponents out for 34 runs. if they have to win this match, they have to bowl their opponents out for 34 runs. If they win this match, one run can... 34, huh? 30. If NM cricketers, if they're going to tie this match, if the match is tied, it will go in favor of NM cricketers unless and until they don't lose more than 8 wickets. So 33 for the loss of 6 wickets. Right arm over the wicket. The new bowler has been introduced. Tajuddin is bowling his very first, second over, with the very first over. He's bowling his very first over. It's not so easy. Bowling, we need a bowler who can make the ball talk in the line with the batsman is not able to understand. They are defending a total of, they are defending about 2 runs here. They need to defend 2 runs if they have to win this match. Already they have lost 8 wickets. They had lost their 8 wickets, and that's the reason why they need to defend 2 runs. They have to bowl their opponents out for 34 runs. In case of a tie, and NM cricketers, they don't lose any wickets, they can afford to lose 1 wicket, and the team that loses fewer number of wickets are going to be the winner in case of a tie. NM cricketers have lost only 6 wickets. So they are the strong favourites in case of a tie to win this match. 33 for the loss of 6 wickets. Right arm over the wicket, delivers. It's not so easy for Tajuddin, bowling his very first ball. Well, the lofted shot is all over. What a way to finish this match over that banner, which is in memory of late Austin Montero. It bowls sailing over that banner there. And finishing this match in style. Magnificent looking shot straight down the ground. You can't get it straighter than that. And what a finish it has been for this match, as far as this match is concerned, to be precise. Zaid was the one who hit the ball straight down the ground for a maximum. So 39 they managed to score in, and they've managed to win this match with 5 balls to spare. And what a match it was. NM cricketers, because of their bowling, they won this match. And bowlers had done a great job. If not for the bowlers, it would not have been easy for NM cricketers to win this match. And the credit should go to their bowlers rather than their batsmen. KFC cricketers, hard luck. The batsmen had let them down. If they had at least scored 10 to 15 runs more, they would have been able to defend the total. So we have to bygone the bygones. So congratulations to the winners, KFC cricketers. I beg your pardon. Congratulations to the winners, NM cricketers, and commiseration to the losers, KFC cricketers. Thank you. The next match will be played between Challenge Board and Sneha Malimar. I request both the teams to be in readiness.
Hello. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಲೀನಾ ಸರ್ ಅವರೇ. ನೂತನ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಅವರು ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತಪಡಿಸುವಂತಹ ನೂತನ್ ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ಟ್ರೋಫಿ. ನೂತನ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಓರ್ವ ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತಪಡಿಸುವಂತಹ ದಿವಂಗತ ಆಸ್ಟಿನ್ ಮಂತೇರು ಸ್ಮರಣಾರ್ಥ ನೂತನ್ ಚಾಂಪಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಟ್ರೋಫಿ 2022 ಸಾಗಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಓರ್ವ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಮೈದಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಂದಿನ 4ನೇ ಪಂದ್ಯಾಟ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ಬೋಲೂರು ವಿರುದ್ಧವಾಗಿದೆ ಸ್ನೇಹ ಮಾಲೆಮಾರ. ಈ ಒಂದು ಪಂದ್ಯಕೂಟದ ತೀರ್ಪುಗಾರಿಕೆಯೊಂದಿಗೆ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಮ್ಮೊಂದಿಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಶ್ವೇತಾ ವಿವೇಕ್ ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ಬೋಲೂರು, ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಸುರೇಶ್ ಮೂಡಬಿದ್ರಿ, ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಮತ್ತೋರ್ವ ತೀರ್ಪುಗಾರ, ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಅನುಭವವುಳ್ಳಂಥ ತೀರ್ಪುಗಾರ ಶ್ವೇತಾ ರೋಲಂಡ್ ಪಿಂಟೋ ಸರ್ ಅವರನ್ನು ಜೊತೆಗೂಡಿ ಸ್ಕೋರರ್ ಆಗಿ ಶ್ವೇತಾ ರತೀಶ್ ರಾಜ್, ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಬೋರ್ಡರ್ ಆಗಿ ಶ್ರೀಕಾಂತ್, ವೀಕ್ಷಕ ವಿವರಣೆಗಾರರಾಗಿ ಲೀನಸ್ ಸರ್, ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರ ಭಾಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಫಿರೋಜ್, ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಸುಜಿತ್. ಈ ಒಂದು ಪಂದ್ಯಾಟವು ನೇರ ಪ್ರಸಾರದಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನಲ್ ಮೂಲಕ ನಿಮಗೆ ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತಪಡಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಬೆದ್ರಾ ಮೀಡಿಯಾ. ಇದರ ಮೂಲಕ ನೇರ ಪ್ರಸಾರ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿಯೇ ನೋಡಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಪಂದ್ಯದ ವೀಕ್ಷಣೆಯನ್ನು ತಮಗೆ ಕಾಣುವಂಥ ಸದಾವಕಾಶದೊಂದಿಗೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಪಂದ್ಯಾಟವನ್ನು ನೆರವೇರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ನೂತನ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಓರ್ವ ನೂತನ್ ಚಾಂಪಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಟ್ರೋಫಿ 2022. 4ನೇ ಪಂದ್ಯ ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ಬೌಲರ್ನ ಸದಸ್ಯರೇ ಆದಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರ ರಕ್ಷಣೆಯನ್ನು ಸಜ್ಜುಗೊಳಿಸಿ.